Best Public Affairs Program. And the star goes to Open for Business Net 25.
It is a signal to the world that we are open for business.
We are now open for business. This is Cesar Vallejos bringing you yet another episode to guide you in discovering your passion and growing your business as we learn from experts in the field. Sama-sama tayong matuto sa isa na namang makabuluhang usapan tungo sa pagpapaunlad ng inyong negosyo. Ang Open for Business ay mapapanood nyo rin sa Facebook, sa YouTube. Siguraduhin mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming social media page at Net25 TV. Ating alamin at suriin mula sa mga negosyante, thought leaders at mga personalidad sa iba't ibang larangan ang mga strategies, trends at mahalagang karanasan sa pagninegosyo dahil tayo ay open for business. May mga kasabihan tayong mga Pilipino na kung saan ka nadapa, doon ka rin babangon. Ito ay marahil mapapatunayan sa kwento ng isang dating empleyado na sumubok sa negosyo. Nakarating sa tuktok ng tagumpay, naging bilyonaryo at isang araw nagising na wala na ang lahat ng kanyang pinaghirapan. Kristina Po shares her story of entrepreneurship and lessons in life that made her strong as steel to build the foundation of her new business, armed with believing in herself and the endless possibilities that life offers. Shinjiru Wellness Trading Corporation was born, and Kristina continues to count her zeros with more meaning.
Makaka-relate kay you.
Menopause. Yes. Meron ka bang nararamdaman ng mga signs ng menopause?
Menopause really happens. In my case, I had a condition called endometriosis.
Oh.
Miss Corina, ganda po ng hair nyo. Ano pong shampoo nyo?
Mapa-senior man kay you.
My apos are here. They're here with me and they give me such joy. And so, kung hindi ako magtatrabaho, how could I spoil them?
O Gen Z.
Nar is actually an accent from Australia. So like when you say no, you don't say no. They say nar.
Bida kayo dito.
Shamay! So,
let's just always choose to be kind.
Kaya ugaliin ang tumutok kung saan masaya at maganda ang simula ng araw. 10 a.m. to 12, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, kada umaga.
She made it big, selling luxury items to the affluent, allowing her and husband to reach a 9-0 status. Yes, a billion. With that hard-earned money, her family enjoyed the best things in life and lived as if there's no tomorrow. They invested in several businesses and thinking they were building passive income, yet instead became complacent and lost focus. Till there were no more zeros to count. From selling big-ticket items, her family was reduced to selling packed meals, earning mostly for their daily expenses. Eventually, they found the courage to get back on their feet and regain their focus. A huge factor is their newfound belief in themselves, and like a phoenix, they rose again to launch Shinjiru Wellness Trading Corporation last May 2023. Now, counting back the zeros they earn, and to tell us more about their challenges in both business and life, please welcome to Open for Business, Kristina Po, CEO of Shinjiru Wellness. How are you, Miss
Good evening,
Tina?
sir. I'm good.
Marami na naman tayong naririnig na ganon, Tina, na malaking negosyo dati, magandang experience dati, dumating ang pandemic, nawala.
Yes.
At unti-unting nakabangon. And some of them have really bounced back, but the others continue to struggle. So, playback tayo ng konti. Tell us about the time you hit it big with your luxury goods, yung buy and sell ninyo na business. For the benefit, Miss Tina, of our audience who are also into buy and sell, how did you achieve success in a short time? Siguro bago yung achieve in a short period of time, paano ba muna kayo nagsimula?
Before po, nag-start kami ng husband ko after we got married. Nag-put up kami ng small capital para makapag-start kami ng buy and sell. And then, as time goes by, nakapag-ipon po kami and nakapag-invest kami into luxury, which is, ang naging big factor po talaga ng luxury is the auctioning. So, yun po yung malaki namin talaga na produce, parang ka-put up kami into more luxury items po.
Itong luxury items na to, talagang ito yung mga mamahaling mga nabibili, hindi lang online, di ba? Talagang,
yes,
when you speak of these items, one item could cost millions of pesos, correct?
Yes,
what
po.
are these? What were you, what products and what luxury items were you selling before?
It's watches po, mga hard to find na mga watches po na
And the
high-end
brands
talaga.
are?
Rolex, Patek, anything po na hard to find. Yun po yung mga pinapa-auction namin.
How about
before.
bags? Meron din ba kayo noon? Or more on the luxury?
More on watches po kami.
Di ba?
Yes po.
Ano yung range ng mga ito? From the minimum amount to the highest so far?
The lowest po siguro is mga 1.8.
1.8, lowest na yun.
Yeah,
ang
that's
pinakamahal.
the lowest po. Pinakamahal is more than 300
million.
Yes po.
May nabenta ka ng gano'n noon na 300 million.
Yes po, but not in the Philippines.
Yes, but siyempre dahil this is online, talagang the world is your market.
Yes
diba?
po.
Saan nanggagaling yung mga ano mo noon, mga kliyente mo noon? Anong mga bansa?
We got the watches from Korea, everywhere po. Europe, Italy, and even in Hong Kong and Japan po.
So hard to find siya. Pag sinabi mong hard to find, parang pre-owned ba ito? Or, kasi like say for example, there are limited edition, mga
Yes,
ganyan. And then, di ba, you cannot easily buy those items unless you go there yourself.
Yes,
sometimes. And sometimes like, di ba parang with watches now, especially the luxury items, di ba medyo ano rin ang konti, medyo mahigpit na rin ang
yes,
konti, di ba? How do you do that? Do you have a contact there, or do you personally go there? What's your process?
We have contact na po talaga abroad. Usually, the watches naman po that is hard to find, yun po yung pre-owned. Kasi ano na po siya talaga, parang out of ano na po siya, production na siya, hindi na siya talaga ginagawa. So may mga contacts po kami international, and then we just look for the demand or for the request of the client, and then they will buy it from us na po.
So with that amount, Ms. Tina, from 1.8 million to 300 million, ano yung market niya din? Sabi mo nga, parang siyempre may demand siya.
Apo.
How do you know where the demand is?
Actually, nakabuild na rin po kasi yung husband ko ng name po into watch industry. Meron po siya isang group talaga na talagang pag nandun kayo dun sa isang group na yun, legit siya.
Oh, parang community siya.
Yeah,
Kasi
it's a
sila yung mga
community.
interested talaga.
So, if you are a frequent buyer po ng mga luxuries, that's the group na pwede kayong maghanap ng isang item, and then meron na talaga magpo-provide na I have this watch, I have this certain ganyan na request, and then they will contact you na po personally. Pwede na po kayo mag-usap, pwede magkita, nagkikita kami, or sometimes they just send the item po directly to the client.
Wow, that's interesting. So, kasi siyempre, iba rin yung ano eh. Kaya interesado ako dun sa naging business mo na to. Kasi parang, this is something that made you a billionaire. Kasi like, this is, it's understandable because from 1.8, which is the cheapest na, to 300 million, di ba? Talagang medyo lulobo at lalaki talaga
Apo.
yung kita mo dyan. So, with this engagement, with this group, sinabi mo magkakakilala sila. So parang once you join into that group, it's very legit.
Yes.
Yun ba nag-i-interact din? Kakilala nyo? How big is that group?
Small lang naman po siya, pero talagang legit sellers po talaga siya and mga buyers ng mga watches. Actually, the price range naman po, kaya siya tumataas, it's because of the auction. So if you're the highest bidder, then that's the time na makukuha nyo po yung hard to find na item na yun.
So auction talaga, pataasan ng
po, pataasan. Kaya po siya nagmamahal.
Pero can you describe, di ba, normally in an auction, di ba, parang that we see on television, di ba, they display the products and then there's counting, di ba?
Parang, that's the
sabi nila, okay, it starts at this amount and then, you know, everybody bids na. Ganon din ba yung proseso kahit online?
Yes po. Even nung pandemic lang naman po talaga more on online. But ngayon po kasi lumalabas na rin po talaga, like in UK, meron na po talagang face-to-face na auctioning. Actually, during pandemic, meron na rin naman po talaga. So, tuloy-tuloy po siya. And to think na may pera talaga. May pera po talaga kahit nung time ng pandemic. Hindi po lang lahat talaga naapektuhan. But makikita nyo po talaga na meron talagang mga kayang bumili.
Pero Tina, yun nga din ang na-observe namin. Nung pandemic daw, mas lalong naglabasan ang pera ng mga tao.
Yes.
Bakit?
Kasi po, naka-quarantine yung mga tao. Bawal lumabas. Even the most powerful person in the country, hindi siya pwedeng basta lumabas. So, anong gagawin ko sa pera ko? Hindi ako pwedeng mag-travel. Hindi ako pwedeng mag-shopping. Kasi limited yung movement. Bawal lumabas across the country. So, ang ginagawa po nila, nagbabay sila ng mga luxury. So, noon po talagang time ng pandemic, talagang lumakas yung watch industry. Dahil yung mga mayayaman, bumili po talaga sila. Ay, nag-keep po talaga sila ng mga ng mga hard to find na mga luxury items po. So, yun na naging libangan po nila, bumili ng mga luxury.
Actually, hindi nga lang relo. Yung iba daw, yate, properties.
Opo.
Yun ba, with this earnings, siyempre, nasamantala nyo yun. Diba? Parang nung mataas yung demand. You went naman into the buying and selling of properties.
Yes po.
Okay. How was that story naman?
That's our townhouse build and sell po. So, nag-finance po kami ng mga townhouses and then yun po yung mga namin, mga sinesell namin. But during pandemic, hindi po siya naging ganun kabilis.
Mas mabilis yung luxury items, yung watches.
Apo. Nung sa time naman po ng luxury, yun po yung mga natabi namin, yun po yung mga mabilis namin na liquidate.
Are people buying these luxury items because they need it from themselves for their own satisfaction also, or they want also to resell it or auction it to earn more money? Ganun ba yung...
It depends po. Pwedeng both. Sometimes they just keep it for their own satisfaction and sometimes they sell it pa rin po. Parang to end user.
Okay. So puntahan na natin yung turning points mo and challenges. Siyempre, it's hard sa karaniwang negosyante. Ang pagkita ng 1 milyon, mahirap na. Ang pagkita ng bilyon, mas mahirap pa. Di ba? But I'm sure along the way, you experienced a lot of challenges. What were these?
It's our partners po. So during that time, akala namin talaga, iniisip namin nung nag-pandemic na okay, sige, mabubuhay tayo kahit 5 years mag-pandemic kasi meron kaming passive eh. Meron kaming food business, meron kaming salon, and meron kaming resorts. And alam naman po natin na lahat yun naapektuhan po ng pandemic. Correct. Kasi bawal ang gathering, bawal ang treatments. So iniisip namin na okay, yung passive namin yung magsasalba sa amin during pandemic. But ang nangyayari po is, yung partners namin ay hindi naka-deliver. So, lahat po ng money na ini-expect namin na ibabayad nila sa amin is hindi po nangyari.
But let's go back to that experience. Sa karaniwang negosyante, di ba, halimbawa, minsan nga, 5,000 lang, 10,000 lang ang mawala sa kanya. Talagang babagsak na ang mundo. Ikaw, ang title nga ng episode na to is Counting Your Zeros. So, how did you feel what happened to your life, and what did you do to recover?
I had severe depression po. I attempted suicide twice. Because of that happening po talaga sa buhay namin. It's not really easy. It's very hard. But may process po kasi siya eh. Hindi siya ganun kabilis. So pinagdaanan ko po talaga lahat ng challenges and struggles. Even my kids, lahat po sila na-witness talaga.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 boys po. One 18 and the youngest is 12 years old. So yun po, yun yung mga talagang parang yung feeling na hindi na kami talaga makakaalis on that situation. That's my fear po.
Thank you, Tina, for sharing that. It's very courageous and very brave of you to share that to our viewers, because you may inspire other people who have lost hope already. But what was running in your mind during that time?
My greatest fear po talaga is my kids. Natakot ako na one day, gigising na lang kami, wala na kaming tinitirhan. Umabot din po talaga doon sa point na talagang peach mango pa hindi namin mabili. Yun po, from dating buhay namin up to nangyari sa amin ngayon, parang hindi ko po ma-accept na makikita ko yung kids ko na wala silang kakainin. So, yun po yung talagang naging parang trigger ko. Na ayoko makita sila na naghihirap na ganun. Natakot ako na, is it because of me? I failed? Failure ako na hindi ko na mababago yung future ko, nadamay ko pa yung mga anak ko. Yun po yung kinakatakot ko. I don't want to see them na nagsasuffer because of our current situation. Kapag naiisip po siya gabi-gabi, nagigising ako ng madaling araw na. Ganun po eh. Paulit-ulit siya eh. Hindi siya natatapos. So parang nanumb ako na wala na po ako ma-feel. Na parang kahit saktan ko yung sarili ko, hindi ko siya mararamdaman. Yun po yung time na yun na na-feel ko na kaya ko siya naisipan.
Wow, this is so revealing, and this is, and again, thank you for sharing that experience. How did you cope up with that?
Yung bunso ko po, sabi niya, Mami, sabi niya, we can do this together. Magbebenta ako ng ribs. Siya po yun yung sa online na para meron tayong pantawid for everyday, tapos meron siyang pambayad ng tuition fee. So, nag-offer ng ganun yung bunso ko, and then yung eldest ko po, tumutulong din siya sa pagpapak ng mga meals. So nakitaan ko sila na, why would I parang give up with my current situation if my kids are fighting for me? So naisip ko po na because of that small steps na ginagawa ng mga kids ko, pwede akong magkaroon pa ng panibagong chapter ng buhay ko. Kasi lumalaban sila eh. Alam ko na hindi niya kaya i-cover yung nawala sa amin. But still, they are showing you better things na pwede mong gawin after these happenings sa buhay namin. And then, yun po, yung husband ko kasi, nagkakaroon na rin kasi siya ng anxieties, may mga sleepless nights na rin po siya, and hindi po maganda sa pakiramdam na nangihina ako. At the same time, yung pinaka-strongest person na kilala ko sa family namin, pinanghihinaan na rin ng loob. So, nung time na po yun, okay, nag-decide na ako na hindi tayo pwedeng ganito. So, magplano tayo. Anong gagawin niya at next step? Tanggapin natin to. Tapos, kung ano kaya natin i-liquidate, and then let's move forward. Mag-start tayo ng panibagong chapter natin sa buhay natin.
Wow, this is really inspiring, Miss Tina. Kasi alam naman natin na noong pandemic, di ba, ang daming nangyari. But the good thing, Miss Tina, is, di ba, during the pandemic, a lot of people lost their loved ones.
Yes.
And here you are, parang you're all complete, and you're facing, as you mentioned, you're into another chapter of your life. Di ba? Parang it's something, it's basically survival, and showing that the world has to move forward. So when your children mentioned that to you, and then when you noticed that somehow yung strongest person who you are relying from would also somehow experience what you're experiencing. Ano yung kumbaga nag-trig sa'yo na, ito yung business na gagawin ko. Ayun, ito na yung papasukan ko. Ano yun?
Yun po yung time na pinanganak talaga si Shinjiru. Actually, sir, before po yan talaga, may nangyari po kasi sa family. Yung brother ko po, he died of COVID.
Oh, so meron pala.
Apo.
So sorry, kung mag-aakala ko kayo, medyo parang you have not lost anyone. But
Apo.
again, that's another difficulty or isang malaking pagsubok din sa'yo yun.
Yes
Oh,
po.
what happened during that time?
Nung time na po yun, I told him kasi talaga, he's overweight po kasi. So sabi ko sa kanya, kuya, ang target ni COVID is overweight. You have to lose. You have to take good care of your health. Sinabihan ko siya na. But still, since siguro stress siya kasi photographer siya, he keeps on, talagang nag-stress eating siya. Nung nagka-COVID siya, hindi niya nalampasan. So he died. And then kami po kasi, lahat dun sa family, lahat po kami nag-lose nung pandemic kasi inalagaan talaga namin yung health namin.
Okay.
And napatunayan talaga na nalabanan namin siya kasi we had the virus din po pero nalabanan namin siya. Yung kapatid ko hindi. So naisip ko na ano bang importante ng time na ito? It's the health. It's the health talaga. So sabi ko, why don't we start a business na related sa health para at the same time makakatulong sa atin financially and then also makaka-help pa tayo sa iba na with challenges din talaga pagdating sa mga problems nila when it comes to health. So doon po namin sinimula na gawin yung Shinjiru kasi yun po yung personal journey ko dahil medyo talaga pong overweight ako I'm from,
Really?
Opo, I'm from 80.3 kilograms po kasi.
From 80.3 and then
Yes po.
now?
I'm 49.
Wow! Okay. What is your source of inspiration? I know that you are now inspired because of what happened. You wanted to create these new products and company to, keep well, to focus on your health and good well-being. But, what made you decide that you have to move on, that you have to move forward?
When my story came up po talaga, kasi medyo naging na rin naman ako, parang nakilala na rin po talaga ako because of this our Shinjiru. Marami po nag-reach out sa akin. And there's one person po na tumawag sa akin na same ng story ko po na I lost everything, I want to end up my life, I have 2 kids. And then I told her na i-fast forward natin, imagine natin na itinuloy mo, paano yung mga anak mo, paano yung magiging future nila, na yun yung magiging solution nila to escape problems. So, yun po, natauhan siya and then sinabi niya sa akin na magdi-distributor siya sa akin. Doon po ako nakakuha ng inspiration na I want people to see me na I went through this kind of situation, hardest part of my life, my greatest downfall, pero I want them to see me na I'm fighting at nakakabangon akong uli. Kaya kung makikita niyo po ako parang I'm fine, I'm okay. Kasi I want people to see na after nyo dun sa struggles nyo sa buhay, ganito na rin yung ma-feel nyo. Ganito, malalampasan nyo to because of me. I'm a perfect example na I have difficulties pero nakabangon akong uli. So, kaya lagi nyo po akong makikita na parang I'm moving forward po talaga. Kung tuloy-tuloy lang.
This is also interesting, Miss Tina, in the sense that you inspire others na rin. Not only those who have the same experience or who were also underwent depression,
Yes,
but basically you are giving now livelihood.
Yes,
If this is distributorship, talagang you are giving them income opportunities,
Yes,
tama
po.
ba? Is this open to everyone?
Yes po, we're open for distributorship. So, pwede naman po silang mag-message to us directly para po sa inquiries if they want.
I was asking earlier, Miss Tina, ano ba yung Shinjiru? Bakit Shinjiru yung pinangalan sa kumpanya mo?
Shinjiru po is a Japanese word which means to believe. So, ako po yung naniniwala na pag naniwala ka doon sa isang bagay at in-achieve natin siya, mangyayari at mangyayari siya. Basta maniniwala lang po tayo.
Okay, I agree. Sabi nga namin dito, love, faith, and hope. Yan.
Yes po.
So, okay. Now, Shinjiru Wellness Trading is born with your health supplement products. J Smoothie, Red Lava, and Reverse Glutacenta. Sa pagkakaalam ko, itong mga produktong ito ay tinutukan mo talaga from sourcing, ingredients, formulation, and personally taking the weight loss supplement. Ikwento mo nga yon. How do you do this? You know, where do you source it? And what are the ingredients?
We have a friend po who is a doctor, nutritionist. Nakipagtulungan po ako sa kanya to get the actives from Japan. So, our ingredients po and active ingredients are imported from Japan po. So, sinabi ko po na, nag-request ako sa kanya na I want 3 products na focus na isang package siya na for skin, which is the J Smoothie po. J Smoothie kasi focuses on skin firming and youthful glow po. Parang nagpapa-firm po siya ng ating skin, tapos nakakapagpatibay po ng ating joints and muscles because of the collagen.
Okay.
It's a fruity milk blend po na drink, kaya i-enjoyin po talaga siya ng mga 18 and above. Even the senior citizens po, pwede pong uminom ng J Smoothie.
Okay, so that's J Smoothie.
Apo.
Okay. And then what about Red Lava?
Red Lava naman po, isa Carbo Black Slim. Meron po siyang minerals na parang sinasabi niya sa atin na busog na tayo. So yun po yung nagpapa-block ng carbohydrates ni Red Lava.
And then you have the third one, Reverse Glutacenta.
Reverse Glutacenta it's reversing our youthful glow po. Ganun din po siya, more on weight loss din po siya and skin rin po, firming and youthful glow also.
Well, it shows. Okay.
Thank you po.
But with all this, alam natin, Miss Tina, na there's a lot of competitors in the market. Diba? Parang even the legitimate doctors, they also have food supplements.
Yes.
They endorse that. We have a lot of celebrities. What makes, this Shinjiru Wellness products different from the others? But ako naman, sa istorya mo pa lang, bibili na ako.
Ayan
o baka
po.
mag-distributor na kami ni Tina. Pero I know that makes it really interesting and that grabs my attention. But for other people, why would they take these products and why would they be involved as distributors of the products?
Yes po. Sir, yun nga po, tama po kayo na aside from my story, which makes it unique from other brands po, the Carbo Black, the J Smoothie, and the Glutacenta, it's my personal journey po kasi. So lahat po ng nakapagpa-change ng lifestyle ko, nakapagpag-improve po ng health ko, it's all because of my products. So, ang ma-share ko lang po talaga is my personal journey. Ako po talaga yung perfect example po na na-transform po ang one person into a healthy human being.
In that case, how long did you wait for your products to be formulated before you took it and before it had effect on you?
With proper diet po and exercise, it took me only 90 days po.
Oh.
From 80.3 kilograms down to 70 plus. Tapos po, unti-unti na po siya gradually na bumababa.
Ano bang meron to at baka ang mahal-mahal naman nito? Sige, 90 days lang pero baka naman hindi kakayanin ng mga karaniwang Pilipino yan. Or, I apologize, but there could be, your distributorship could also be catering to a specific market. Di ba? Parang sa ganyan naman, okay, if you want mura, this is the formulation for you. Di ba? But there are times naman you want it quick, o you pay for quality. Di ba? Ganun ba yon sa inyo?
Si Shinjiru po, wala pong high-end for high-end and walang for low. Lahat po ng ating active ingredients is same po for everyone. At pinakamaganda po, finormulate po talaga natin siya, lalo na po si Glutacenta, it has 9 actives po. Hindi natin siya tinipid, kaya malaki yung capsules niya. And the price po talaga is very, very friendly po, lalo na sa mga kababayan natin na nasa middle class. So, gusto ko po talaga siyang ma-afford ng lalo na ng mga estudyante, mga mommies, na talagang gusto nilang magkaroon ng health benefits na hindi naman sila magagastosan ng malaki.
Tama.
Ang price lang po talaga niya is very, very, lang po talaga siya. Very, very low lang po talaga siya compared po sa ating other brands.
Are the ingredients coming from other countries as well? Are you importing products or are you supporting some local manufacturers?
We have a partner po of toll manufacturer here in the Philippines, but all our active ingredients are imported from Japan.
Okay, siyempre, pag sinabi mong Japan,
Apo.
una, umiisip mo yung quality,
Yes.
yung pagka-high-tech nila doon,
Yes.
at saka kung titingnan mo ang mga tao doon, talagang ang mga skin nila, di ba? At, siyempre, healthy, kaya nga parang ang problema naman nila, masyado nang tumatanda ang population, di ba?
Yes po.
At masyado ring busy ang mga tao doon, kaya parang mas konti na yung mga bata sa kanila, di ba?
Opo.
Pero pagdating sa longevity, pagmukha nila na pagiging mukhang bata,
Youthful glow, yes po.
di ba? When youthful looking, you know, Japan is really very well known for that. Okay. Paano mo naman masasabi, ano naman yung mga strategies mo or tactics para, siyempre alam naman natin ang pinagdaanan mo, you know, what you have gone through with all this. What are now the strategies or tactics that you are implementing to avoid repeating past mistakes and making better business decisions this time?
Unang-una po talaga, if hindi bayad, wag natin i-transact. Kasi po, you have no power if the business that you are joining is wala kang control. You have to make sure that you have the control of the business that you're joining. Kasi yun po yung nangyari sa amin eh. It's their company, it's my money, but I don't have the control inside. So lahat po
it's their company, it's
Yes.
your money, and
Yeah.
you have no control over it.
Yes,
so
po.
this time, it's your
Yes,
company,
po.
it's your
Yes,
money,
po.
and you have full control over it.
Yes, po.
Yan. Ganyan mga kababayan nating mga
Opo.
negosyante. It's your company, it's your money, it's your control.
It's your control,
Okay.
yes po.
What else? What strategies or tactics pa that, you know, siyempre, ikaw, ano ka na, natuto ka na.
Opo, I learned the hard way po
You
talaga.
learned the hard way, you know. Okay, sige, ano pa yung pwede mo ma-share sa ating mga negosyante?
Unang-una po, if it's too good to be true, huwag na po natin ituloy.
Ano yun? Can you give me examples na parang if it's too good to be
For
true?
example po, okay, mag-invest ka sa akin, I have this 13% per week or per month. Ako nga po I earned that money for almost 20 plus years of my life. Pero parang sa kanya, ibibigay niya sa akin ng ganun ka-easy lang. Parang dapat mapapaisip din po muna tayo na, okay.
So, esep, sabi nga nila.
Parang, okay, parang if it's
So,
too good to
marami
be
yun.
true.
And sometimes, parang yung loan text, di
Yes,
ba? Parang, okay, you join this, you will earn this much for a very short period of time.
Yes, po.
No? So, dapat pag ganun, that's too good to be true.
Yes,
Ano
po.
pa yung mga too good to be true? Para at least naaalam din ng ating mga kababayan.
Unang-una, parang they will give back your money in just a short period of time.
Yes, yes.
Yan po. Do not believe on that. Tactics po talaga. Kasi hindi po talaga ganun kadali. Lalo na pag nagpapaikot kayo sa kumpanya, hindi naman po natin agad ma-earn yung money. Hindi naman po agad siya pabalik. So, paano nila ibabalik yung capital that you have na pinahiram sa kanila if hindi pa po sila fully nakaka-recover from the expenses that they made ng isang kumpanya. So yun po, yun yung mga dapat natin talagang pag-aaralan mabuti bago po tayo pumasok sa isang parang so-called na investment na rin po talaga siya.
One interesting that you mentioned, Miss Tina, earlier was choosing your partners as well.
Yes,
Kasi
po.
in your case, your previous partners failed in their
Apo.
deliveries. Paano ka mamimili ng tamang partner na hindi ka iiwanan. Kasi pinag-uusapan lahat yan. Like with our previous guest, talagang one of the ways now in doing business is to create partnerships, is to go through collaborations with other, it could be other companies or individuals, so you don't have to have a lot of your own resources used,
Yes,
diba? The strength of one partner and your own strength, it will create synergy. Paano ka dapat ngayon maghanap ng partner mo sa negosyo?
In this line of business po kasi, which is health and wellness, we're focusing more on distributorship. So, kami po talaga, ang partner ko lang talaga is my husband. And then, for the distributors, we just send the products lang po. And then sa ibang online platforms naman po, meron naman kaming partner na like mga legit po na mga e-commerce. So, sila na po yung bahala for the fulfillment, end-to-end fulfillment po. So, yun po yung mga kailangan magaling yung partners niyo sa ganon para hindi tayo masira sa mga consumers natin. And then, yun po, for the accounting, kami lang din po mag-asawa. Lagi na lang po talagang kaming dalawa. Wala kaming staff, wala po kaming office, wala rin kaming mga deliveries kasi the manufacturer po delivers the products directly to the e-commerce na po. So, yun po, yun yung mga partners na inaalagaan lang po talaga namin. Other than that, wala na po talaga. It's the distributors and the resellers na po.
Wow. So parang sa paggawa mo nito, Miss Tina, I'm sure it's cathartic to you. Kung parang medyo na yung mga naging depression mo,
Opo.
I'm sure parang
Naging energy ko po siya. So, i-divert ko po siya into energy. Yung pong lahat ng mga challenges ko sa buhay, ginawa ko siyang energy. Kaya po yung isang gluta namin, ang pangalan po niya Reverse. Apo, kasi halimbawa, may dumating po na challenges. Okay, bibiglayin ka na lang po niyan eh. Kumbaga, parang ginulat ako, ganyan. Sasabihin namin, okay, reverse tayo. Reverse tayo. So, yung po nangyayari, i-reverse lang namin siya. Lahat po ng negative na dumadating, nire-reverse lang namin siya. Wala naman po kasing warning ang problema eh. Bigla na lang dadating yan sa buhay natin.
We should know.
Opo. Di ba po? Kahit sa buhay natin, hindi natin alam kung gigising
Hindi naman
pa.
pinaplano ang problema.
Opo. So, yun. Basta pag dumating siya, okay, reverse. Reverse. So, I'm a reminder po. Shinjiru is a reminder na kahit ano dumating na pagsubok, i-reverse lang natin yan. Kaya natin yan.
Wow. Okay. So, I'm sure with our audience now in Open for Business, a lot of them are already interested how to contact you for distributorship. So, paano ba yan? Bilang distributor, ano ba ang makukuha nila? Ano ba yung mga requirement nila? Pag reseller naman, anong gagawin nila? Okay,
Yes.
go ahead, Miss Tina.
For the distributorship po, they can contact us directly to our page, Shinjiru. And we have also po our other a Facebook page, which is my personal po, which is Kristina Po Shinjiru, for the distributorship po. Once we have the distributors na po, sila na po yung kokontak sa mga resellers natin.
Ito ay para sa mga distributors and resellers. What if, kunyari, ako, gusto ko lang, wala akong plano na mag-distributor o maging reseller. Ganun din ba? What's the process? I just want to experience your product and be young-looking and worry-free person like you. How would I do that?
They can order naman po to our other platforms, through Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok or website.
So it's available in Lazada,
Shopee,
and TikTok.
and website po ng Shinjiru.
Ngayon, ang dami naming nakikita, Miss Tina, na sinabi mo, ang daming social media platforms. Paano ba ang pamamaraan ngayon ng pagbibenta? Oo, di ba? Parang, di ba, nawawala na yung brick and mortar nga, di ba? Lahat na lang online. Ganun pa rin ba sa inyo? Or parang, are you encouraging other people also to go to specific places, or they can do everything online?
They can do everything online naman po. Pag direct po yung order nila from Shinjiru, once they can send us a message also po, so that we can send them the link para ma-direct po sila dun sa mga online platforms po na partner ng Shinjiru. And also, wala pa po tayong physical stores. So, siguro po in the future, once we have na, para po sa mga gusto mong walk-in o makabili sa malls, ganyan po. Yun po yung ating inaayos ngayon para magkaroon na tayo ng very accessible po for everyone.
Okay, what are your plans for Shinjiru? I know that it was just recently launched, but I'm sure you have more exciting things for Shinjiru.
Ang laki po ng ang laki ng ini-imagine ko for Shinjiru. I want us to be known all over the world. So, I want to cross countries. Actually, unti-unti na rin po tayong lumalabas ng bansa. And I want to give more small businesses para po dun sa mga gusto nating mga kababayan na gusto magsimula kahit sa maliit na amount pa lang po at i-guide po namin sila para unti-unting mapalaki ito. Kumbaga, sabay-sabay namin silang iaakyat pataas. So, ganun po yung plano namin na while Shinjiru is going up, sumasabay din po yung mga tao na nagsimula kasabay namin.
Wow, very interesting. You know, this has been a very inspiring conversation with you, and thank you
also
for revealing your story with courage. You're very brave. But maybe before we finish this interview, siguro bago ka magbigay ng message sa mga negosyante din na maiwasan yung mga nangyari sa'yo, I'm interested to your message to your husband and to your kids. You know, who, as you mentioned, they were the reason why you bounced back. Kung hindi dahil sa anak mo, sa asawa mo, hindi ka matatauhan.
Opo.
So, your message to them before your message to the businesses.
Actually, po nagulat ako dun sa question yun kasi yun po talaga yung iniiwasan ko. But, my kids, my family, they are my weakness and my strength. So, nung time na matibay ako, sila po talaga yung parang, they are the reason. And kung bakit ako pinanghinaan is because I'm thinking of them also po. Ang masasabi ko lang sa aking mga anak at sa aking asawa na nandito na tayo, pinagdaanan na natin lahat, and we can make this together. Na galing man tayo dun sa pinakamatinding challenges ng buhay natin, unti-unti natin siyang nalalampasan, at someday, pag-uusapan na lang natin siya at magiging isa na lang talaga siyang parang history, parang na lang natin siya, alaala natin siya na hindi natin siya makakalimutan, but still the lesson is still there. So, thank you for not giving up on me, and I hope someday yung mga anak ko, nakita nyo naman yung example na nangyari sa buhay ni Mami tsaka ni Daddy. Alam nyo yun, aware din kayo. Pinakita namin yung mga checks sa inyo. Huwag kayong mag-i-issue. So, yun po. Thank you at nandyan pa rin kayo sa tabi ko kahit na dumating yung time na muntik na talagang bumitaw si Mami. I love you.
Wow. And to the businesses po, Miss Tina, ano naman yung mensahe mo sa kanila na kung sila nawalan ng 5,000, 10,000, ikaw ay bilyon ang nawala sa'yo. Ano ang mapapayo mo sa kanila?
Opo, kasi sir, iba-iba po kasi ng level yan. Maaari yung 5,000 po nila talagang yun lang yung meron sila. Opo.
Yun na yung bilyon nila.
Opo, yun ang bilyon nila. So, ang sakit na mararamdaman na parang yung pakiramdam na naloko ka, it's the same na naloko ka ng malaki. Ang maa-advise ko lang po talaga is, ang nangyari na siya hindi na natin mababawi yung past. So kung ano yung past na nangyari sa atin, lesson na lang siya. Kung ano yung nangyari sa atin ng nakaraan, nangyari sa atin ngayon, dito tayo humawak sa kung anong meron tayo. It's the present. So dito sa present natin, dito natin itatama yung mali natin from past. At huwag din natin pong iisipin na, what if ganito mangyari sa akin sa future kasi nawala na sa akin tong halaga na to. Nawala sa akin yung pinaghirapan ko. No po. Dito lang tayo so kung anong meron tayo ngayon. Kung naayos natin to ngayon, maaayos yung future natin. Susunod na lang po siya. And don't lose hope. Lagi lang po nating iisipin na yung present situation natin, hindi po yan yung katapusan. Kung nandito tayo sa greatest downfall ng buhay natin, sa lowest point ng buhay natin, there's no other way but to go up. Hindi ito yung ending. Laging meron tayong dahilan kung bakit ito nangyari. Sa una, hindi natin maiintindihan, but sa huli, okay, malinaw na, ito pala yun. Ito pala yung purpose ko.
That's Miss Kristina Po, the CEO of Shinjiru Wellness Trading Corporation, open for business. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Sa buhay, minsan lang dumating ang taong masasabi mong tunay na kaibigan.
Yep! At kapag siya'y natagpuan na, huwag mo nang pakawalan.
Ang tunay na kaibigan, laging nandyan kahit kailan.
Handang gawin ang lahat. Maging happy ka lang.
Gagawin ang April Song! Para sa'yo, para sa pamilya, at para sa bayan.
Tulad na lang ng inyong mga bagong kaibigan.
Tuwing umaga,
love,
Kunipet,
and everything!
Lunes hanggang Biyernes,
6:30 ng umaga
sa Net 25! Let's net together! Love, Tony Ben, and every time. Love, love, Tony Ben.
Si Aramina may dance challenge na magpapaganda sa araw mo. Magandang Araw Dance Challenge. Kitang-kita nga naman bakit gaganda ang araw mo. Kaya sali na sa Magandang Araw Dance Challenge sa TikTok. Magandang araw mula sa Net25.
Lagi mong kasama. Magandang araw, magandang araw.
Oh yeah.
Yes, in my case, I had a condition called endometriosis.
Miss Corina, ganda po ng hair nyo. Ano pong shampoo nyo?
Mapa-senior man kayo.
My apos are here. They're here with me and they give me such joy. And so, kung hindi ako magtatrabaho, how could I spoil them?
O Gen Z?
Nar is actually an accent from Australia. So like when you say no, you don't say no. They say nar.
Bida kayo dito.
Sumay!
Let's just always choose to be kind.
Kaya ugaliin ang tumutok kung saan masaya at maganda ang simula ng araw. 10 a.m. to 12, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, kada umaga.
Welcome back to Open for Business. Here are the trending business news around the world. Balance of payments deficit drops to $53 million in July. The Philippines has seen the lowest balance of payments or BOP deficit since April 2023 as it recorded a $53 million shortfall in July versus $606 million in June, data from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas showed. July's deficit was also significantly lower year-on-year from a $1.8 billion gap in July 2022. The BSP said the BOP deficit reflected net outflows arising from the national government's payments of its foreign currency debt obligations. For the first 7 months of 2023, the BOP position improved to a surplus of $2.21 billion from the $4.92 billion deficit in the same period in 2022. A BOP deficit means more funds left the economy than what went in, while a surplus indicates more money entered the Philippines. Survey shows workers in Singapore quick to adopt AI skills. Workers in Singapore are the fastest in the world to adopt to artificial intelligence or AI skills, according to the Future of Work report by career social media platform LinkedIn. Based on data from 25 countries on the platform, Singapore has the highest diffusion rate, or those who add AI as skills to their profiles, which grew 20 times from January 2016. The global average is only 8 times. Coming in second place is Finland with 16 times, followed by Ireland 15 times, India 14 times, and Canada 13 times as the top countries with the highest rates of AI skills diffusion, according to the report. Data shows certain share of skills are potentially augmentable by generative AI, including software engineer at 96%, customer service rep at 76%, cashier 59%, salesperson also 59%, teacher 45%, and event manager at 39%. Meanwhile, the report also noted jobs to have the smallest share of potentially augmentable skills, including oil field operator at 1%, environmental health safety specialists at 3%, nurse 6%, and medical doctor at 7%. China cuts one-year rate loan prime rate to 3.45%. The People's Bank of China trimmed its one-year prime loan rate by 10 basis points from 3.55% to 3.45% and kept its 5-year rate unchanged, according to reports. The one-year loan rate is the peg for most household and corporate loans, while the rest of the mortgages are pegged on the 5-year rate. These rate decisions were seen as weaker than expectations for more stringent policy intervention following data that pointed to slow growth momentum in the world's second largest economy. And that's our news roundup. I am Randy Bernardino for Open for Business.
Open for Business is at the helm. Kaway-kaway sa industriya ng kawayan. You heard that right. The Philippines is looking to venture in the so-called bamboo villages business model through the Department of Agriculture. How does this work? In an interview with the government's news agency, Undersecretary Deo Gracias Victor Savellano said the model includes mobilization of land, labor, and capital in rural towns and focusing them on the cultivation and subsequent processing of bamboo. Papalo sa $90 billion ang inaasahang annual revenues sa processed bamboo pagsapit ng 2030. Makatutulong umano ito bilang pandagdag kabuhayan sa mga magsasaka at indigenous people sa ancestral lands habang lumilikha ng foreign exchange para sa bansa. Sa ulat ng Philippine Bamboo Industry Development Council, mayroon ng 1,000 bamboo villages sa Indonesia habang may 100 naman ang Vietnam. Namumuhunan na rin ang Thailand sa naturang business model. Sa ngayon, dinodomina ng China ang international market na may taunang kita na $35 billion mula sa industriya. Another good thing about this project is its contribution to fast-track reforestation of denuded lands under the National Greening Program. The Philippine News Agency reports that in 2022, the local bamboo industry enjoyed 89.2 million pesos in investments and 143 million pesos in domestic sales. Around 11,000 Filipinos are employed in the sector, while more than 5,000 MSMEs were generated out of the industry. The bamboo industry is something that thousands of Filipinos can stand on in the face of unemployment, rising inflation, and commodity prices and other economic disruptions. What Filipinos need is continuity in this space, an assurance that the government will work to keep it open for business.
have ay nasa Channel 25 sa inyong television sets. At kahit analog o digital pa ang TV ninyo, ang Net25 mapapanood mo. To watch, simply scan Net25. Gamit ang inyong remote control, iscan ang Net25 sa inyong TV menu. Pagkatapos ma-scan, piliin ang Net25 HD mula sa listahan ng mga channels. Ang Net25 nasa cable at satellite channels din. Channel 25 sa Sky Cable, Channel 18 sa Destiny, Channel 17 sa Cable Link, Channel 14 sa Signal, Channel 38 sa GSAT. Tawagan ang cable company sa inyong lugar para malaman ang Net25 channel assignment saan man kayo sa Luzon, Visayas o Mindanao. Kaya lagi magsama-sama ang buong pamilya para matuto, makibalita at makisaya. Sa piling ng mga pinakating artista at tagapagbalita. Let's net together na dito sa Net25!
Expose, viral at exclusive. Mga reklamo at problema na napapanood at na-post sa social media. Ngayon, aaksyonan na rin ng Responde. Kaya kung meron po kayo...
And our buzzword of the week is placenta. It is a popular ingredient in skincare products because it is rich in nutrients when developed in female mammals during pregnancy. The story of Kristina Po and Shinjiru Wellness is not just about wealth or success. It is about the human capacity to overcome adversity, learn from failures, and emerge stronger than ever. Their path, filled with twists and turns, mirrors the roller coaster ride that entrepreneurship often is. A journey that teaches us as much from the falls as it does from the victories. With the post-wealth of experience honed through trials and tribulations, they bring to the table not just a product, but a promise to deliver products that empower, rejuvenate, and enhance the lives of individuals seeking a better approach to self-care. And with that, our quote for the week is, growth is painful, change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck where you do not belong. That's from N.R. Narayana Murthy, the co-founder of Infosys. Thank you very much, Tina. Maraming salamat sa isang oras na pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ng isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us to on Facebook, on YouTube, like and subscribe on our social media page at Net25 TV. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you are informed and open for business. Ito po si Cesar Vallejos. Marami pong salamat.